monster mechanic ideas. So let's just go into easy monster mechanic ideas that would be neat. These are like some ideas I would love for Deep. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna use a typer this time. Okay, Exo-Monster. So the idea for this Exo-Monster is that he'll have like he'll literally have old exoskeleton, right? So if I had to make like a quick little design, I'm thinking like a dark green evil monster, like fucking fat ass, like big ass exoskeleton over like the back of his body type shit, right? Or like covering his body. So he has like bones and shit around his body. And so the idea is that he takes 10 hits to get rid of his exoskeleton armor. So you have to get rid of the armor first, and that's based on the amount of hits. Does that make sense? It's based on the amount of hits, not damage, not anything. So multi-hits would be crazy for him. And then he has like 7,000 health outside of the 10 hit shit, right? So 7,000 health HP, right? So that's in between a what's it called? That's so Bounder has 4,000, Bone Keeper has 10,000, right? So less than Bone Keeper, but the exoskeleton is what is like, you know what I'm saying, a little dangerous. Like Duke Shield is based on posture, not amount of hits, right? Does that make sense? That's why like heavies can break Duke Shield faster, right? And that's why people use heavy weapon. And so that's my first idea for a monster, right? My second idea, I'd say, let me think off the top of my head. How the fuck you spell not the Dreadnought? Like, let's just say it's like a club, right? Like a club, or like a hammer. Right? Like, let's say like, this is a layer 3 monster, so 12,000 health. He's quite tanky, but not the, like, you can probably handle him pretty easily, but 12,000 HP, right? Pretty tanky, but his mechanic is very scary. So his mechanic is like the anti-life equation. Have you ever heard of that? It's like the anti-life formula, right? And so what he does is that, like, if it connects with your flesh starts getting like fucking infected with like this like viral anti-flesh shit, because the vents is supposed to be like hot, but it's like flesh-like, right? So like your flesh is getting infected with like a weird sort of fucking flesh, and it's like spreading in your body, right? And so the idea is two things. One, anti-heal until you're out of combat, right? Ooh, wait, I might make it even more deadly. I don't know. Ooh, no, I'll say this. Anti-heal until death, right? Until like the monster dies, right? Until monster death, right? So you have to kill the monster to get rid of your anti-heal, right? What was the second thing? Second thing is that like you take 1% of damage a second. Percent damage a second. So like there's like, so you got hit with like a viral infection basically, right? So basically, right, it has slow like, damn, nigga. You see what I'm saying, right? But these attacks are like undodgeable and unparryable, right? So you have to like physically move out the way. You can't like fucking, you can't tap dance or any shit. Yeah, I'm back. But, right, if you get hit by the monster, right, it really hurts, but also it infects you, right? It infects you. And so that's the idea. So, like, the Dreadnought would be like a layer 3, like, golem with, like, a stone thing. And, like, his, like, fucking, like, his hammer is, like, semi-stone, but infused with, like, flesh. Oh, like this, right? It'd be like this. Oh, this would be like this. So it's like you see like the gray part, right? Like the gray is the stone and it's like infected and it's like a lava golem with like, like that. Yeah. Ooh. So kind of like an orange slime monster. We need like a good name. I don't know, like a calamitous slime. Calamitous slime. Some bullshit, right? And so these monsters, right, would be paired up with other monsters, right? So you'd be fighting the Dreadnought, and then a calamitous slime would be on the side, right? So like, let me like draw like, and it has like little rocks and shit floating in it, like little magma rocks and shit in it. And so the idea is this monster starts off very easy to kill, probably like 2,000 health, maybe 2,500, very light, very like easy to kill, right? Maybe like 2,000 HP, 2,000 to like 2,002, right? So like, okay, Agamatsu, man, Agamatsu, what the fuck? This you can one tap that nigga Agamatsu. Agamatsu, what are you doing? Here's a kicker, all right? There's a reason why I said this nigga comes with fighting so these guys will be like kind of around. So they could jump you, but it's not very difficult. The idea is, right, two things. A, yes, you did. I do like the idea of it. Like it can, when it dies, like it will be like, you know, like environmental, like death. Environmental death. Like it does something when it dies, like explodes or leaves lava. And that is true. I wanted that. It doesn't have to be that specifically, but right. The idea is like, when you see it, right, it starts like amp itself up, right? And so the idea is the calamitous slime gets more and more stronger the more it's alive and in a fight. It'll start getting excited. The idea is, right, as I forgot what they're called, but whenever, hold on. Right, okay. That was my idea. Okay. I had to make sure what I was saying was right. Right? So the idea is, right, the hotter something is, right, the particles in them get more and more excited, right? They get more and more excited and they start like accelerating and getting more and more kinetic energy and moving faster, right? So the idea is a calamitous slime, a lava monster, right? It's getting excited that it's fighting, right? And so it will get stronger and stronger. And if you leave it unattended, it can be a very dangerous monster. So it can grow stronger over time, right? So I'm just going to draw this graph and do something like this, right? So it can start off with 2,000, 2,500 health, but if you don't hit the monster in like 5 or 10 seconds, it'll start growing its max health, right? And it can have like a max health of like 20,000 to 25,000 health. It can multiply itself by that much, but that's if you let it grow for like 2 minutes. You see what I'm saying, right? So like if you're running away from a monster, right? The idea is, right, if you let the slime be like, we're getting in a fight, right? The damage and the health will like start to grow, and it'll become like a big ass slime. Now you have to deal with a big ass slime because you let it grow. When you first see it, it should be like 2M1s, it dies. Do you see what I'm saying, right? But now you let the monster grow too much, and now it's like a big ass issue. Now you have to like be very careful, or maybe fucking move to another path. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's why you pair the monster with things like the Dreadnought, right? Like when it will hit you, right? It'll do like 15 to 10 damage. It'll do like 1 to 2% of your health, right? You see what I'm saying, right? Like the slime is very easy to kill and does baby damage to you. The point is, if you let the baby grow into adult, it's very dangerous now. You just let that motherfucker expand for a minute. Now he has like 10k health, like 15, 20k health, and will do like 100 health to you a hit. You see what I'm saying, right? It's slow still, right? And it's kind of easy to kill, but do you understand what I'm saying? That's the idea. What's good? Sagacious slime, yeah, sure. So let's just say like it starts doing like 10 to 15 damage a hit. Damage / hit. Then it grows to 100 to 150 damage a hit. You guys be like, Agamatsu, what? 100 damage, Agamatsu? What the fuck? You're crazy. Nigga, the Bone Keeper does like 100 damage with like the grab. Like it does like 80 or 100 damage with like the grab. The Bone Throw does like 60 damage. Bro, have you ever been grabbed by a corrupted Bone Keeper? You guys have to fight corrupted Bone Keeper sometimes. Those niggas deal like 180 damage a crush. Calm down. You're fine. 100 damage. Oh my god. 100 damage. How are we gonna fight it? You're trying to make the game hard for no reason. That's y'all motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Damn. Damn, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Listen. Okay, listen. It will make sense when it's all put together. So it's like Squibble-like. Let's just call it the Berserker, right? Berserker. Yeah. So it's kind of Squibble-like in form, right? It's kind of like a Squibble-like being, but like instead it's like a flesh-like monster that had maybe has like 4 arms or something like that. I don't know. We'll give it some like fucking rad design. Kind of like, it's like human but like monster. You know what I'm saying? So for the attacks, we can make it, we can also make it like Squibbo, but my idea is I want it to be like this, right? So first it has like a sense, right? It has a sense. This is what it will do, right? If it's fighting one player, it's like, all right, square up. Okay, you know what I mean? Like one player, you know what I mean? Like it'll go fighting, right? It'll fight you. It can't parry, but it can punch you type shit, right? Like kind of like a Squibbo that can't parry. You gotta be like, okay, well, what's the threat? But here's the issue. Here's the issue. If there are 2 players around, it's like sensing AoE. Oh, he's like, y'all trying to jump me, nigga? Bam! It grows its another 2 arms. I run it up, it gets stronger. 3 niggas near, it gets enraged. 4 niggas there, it starts using a fucking Kame. 5 niggas there, it achieves Ultra Instinct. 6 niggas there, it still.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Niggas there, it steals your bitch. I'm playing with that last one. And that was still your bitch. I ain't have none anyway. Oh! You're gonna see like clips like that on YouTube because I think that's what it's all about. What? So people will like start to theorize, well, how did it get that attack? See, that I think the best part about it is that you don't tell the player that the more the more players there are around it, the more what's it called? The more like attacks it gets. You don't tell players that. Let players theorize. Oh, wait. Stay back. Bro, stay back. I think if we jump it, it might become way let me try and solo it. You see what I'm saying, right? People will be like, people will try and figure it out. Let people try and figure the shits out. Do you understand what I'm saying, right? Honestly. And maybe like, you know, uses fist. Uses fist. Slash arms. It doesn't have to be, it can maybe use its like arms. Maybe instead of it having fists, like its arms are fucking like blades. And then it like attacks you with like a blade. Yeah. Simple. So it's not super like Squibbo, right? Use fish slash arms, Squibbo like. Alright, next monster. Bro, we already got 4 monsters, bro. We already got 4 monsters. Chat, already? Bro, that's already more monsters than Layer 2 Floor 1. I guarantee you, Layer 3 opens up with these 4 monsters. Nick is gonna be a little afraid. They're gonna be a little afraid type shit. They're gonna be like, damn, okay. You know, it's a little rough. It's a little rough out here. Lava worm. Is that how you say it? Worm. Right? Hold on. Where is it? This but bigger slash cooler slash fleshy. Right, so it's like kind of like flesh. Instead of like stone, it's like flesh, right? Because, you know, it's like flesh themed, right? So the idea is we're just gonna fucking steal from Lethal Company. The idea is this is not necessarily a monster you can fight. The idea is like it's just a giant worm that can come out of the ground and fucking eat you. We're just gonna steal it. How about that? We're just gonna steal this one. We're gonna steal this monster. You know what I mean? It comes out the lava, right? So, and it can like, it'll come out the lava, and then it will go down on like a piece of the land to try and eat a player, and then it'll like go down into the fucking. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. Mimic. I'm doing this. Mimic and Deepwoken, but you know what it does? You open the chest and it spawns in a random monster. That's not a. No, bro. Please, bro. Please, that is not. It's a fake out chest, but it's not a real mimic. You see what I'm saying? This monster is not necessarily a mimic, but it's actually like a unique mechanic tied to the environment. So sometimes it can come out randomly, just out of the blue, right? So there's two ways it comes out, right? Naturally comes out. Naturally. Actually, let me just type this. I don't know why I didn't type this. Naturally comes out. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Naturally comes out. About environmental hazard. And then the second way it comes out. The second way it comes out is like, what is it? Comes out when looting a chest in the open, right? Comes out when looting a chest in the open, and it will target you when you're opening a chest, right? And so that's the idea, right? So let's just say you got finished killing like an exo monster. There's like a chest. If you open up a chest, there's like a 20 or maybe like a 5 or 10% chance that the giant fucking like thing will come out and try and eat you. Maybe like 2%, like rare. It will be kind of rare, but like if it eats you, you die. Well, but what if I have you die? But wait, what if I have 100%? You die. Like that's it, bro. You're done. It's layer 3, nigga. It's layer 3. Be careful, bro. This monster will kill you. It's easy to dodge, but if you get hit, you die. Like, that's it, bro. You're not getting out of it. Like maybe few exceptions, right? I'll say this. There are exceptions. Maybe someone put a resurrection on you and like you res through the ground. You know, that'd be cool. Rising through the fucking ground. I guess throwing the bell in there, right? Like it eats you and then boom, like the ground explodes. You come out rising out the sky. You got your layer 3 bow. And then maybe like the third thing is like if you ever run it back. Like it eats you, but then like bzz, you run it back. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure. Maybe it doesn't have to be a one shot, but I think a one shot would be really fucking metal, dude. So yeah, lava worm. Enough on that. Here we go. I want to see 2 things. All right. One thing is that there is a. Actually, let me lower this. Let's make a list. A large variety of moves. Right? 2 variants of the boss. Right? So these are the 2 things I think are great. So let me explain the first one. Very easy. If there's a lot of different moves, it can make it a lot more unexpected, right? What is it? More boss mechanics. So this is what I'm thinking, right? I think more boss mechanics would have what's it called? Would make it a lot more scary. Chasers, right? This is like Chaser's arena. He has the things here. He has like the pots of blood here, right? You know, you have to break the pots. You know, he has like the pillars that you can go up on to break the pots on, right? I'm trying to basically give you like, this is a top-down perspective, right? You have like Chaser's pillars here, right? So, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. This is my idea, right? For a boss mechanic. Might be a little much, but the idea is, right? Yo, wait. Oh! Sorry. Yo! It's a 3D sphere. Yo! Okay, that's enough of that. Globe. Okay. So this is the idea, right? So this is like this right here will be like the field, right? So this is a top-down perspective. My boss idea, right, is like in the second phase of the fight, right? The idea is that lava will slowly start to fill the room, and there's a timer on the boss, right? So like lava would slowly like start going around the outside, right? And like if you don't kill the boss in time, you'll be like over flooded and take hella burn damage and basically die. All right. And so the idea is like it will slowly creep toward the middle and eventually fill up the room. You see what I'm saying? That'd be my boss mechanic idea. Like the lava's like, damn you! And like breaks everything around him, and like the lava starts like spilling in, and it's like slowly edging towards the circle. And maybe you have like 2-3 minutes to beat him. Yo, someone made some sick ass art for the monster. Yo! Yo, that's sick. Yo, shout out the homie. This the homie right here who drew it, bro. Shout out the homie Manny for this, bro. He drew the art. Yo, see what I'm saying, right? If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to go click on these other videos, man. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.